Welcome to the Damian Williams Show. I am your host, the Damian Williams. Thank you so much for choosing me to be a part of your daily, day-to-day routine. I am still always hiring, looking for avid, qualified therapists all the time to sit and listen to help me vent and get some things off my chest. And boy, is it a lot of shit to get off my chest today. Can we just first, don't mind the noise in the background because we is going on a walk today. We're going on a walk because I got to tell y'all some stuff. And some stuff has got to be talked about, baby. Okay? Hold on. So excuse me for ducking and dodging spider webs that's in the motherfucking way. And for rent. Child, everything is for rent. And just listen to the beautiful background sounds of South Florida. That's for a lot of it on the background. So if you ain't never been here, you can hear it. This is no background music. This is real, actual South Floridian noise. But listen, with the voice of a South Floridian, how you doing? But listen, ooh, try to go a blue Honda. Y'all know the Keyshawn got that same car, and I ain't talking about my brother. Y'all know that's that boy. Oh, speaking of that boy, guess what I had got back? Baby, I had got back my AirPods. Yes, I did. So yesterday, I had text Keyshawn, and I had said, so tell me why the blue car is just sitting there in park. It's just sitting there at the what you call it? The stop sign. The blue car, the blue Honda. Y'all think that's him? It's sitting up behind there just looking. It's probably calling. Let me see if I got a call on my do not disturb. It's him. Hold on. Let's get into this. Okay, no, it's not him. Cause I still ain't getting no nothing. But this car is still sitting here at the stop sign, and I feel like it's him. But anyway, that's so weird that car be sitting there like that while I'm talking about him. And let me tell you something. Y'all ever talk to somebody or like have conversations with somebody like y'all have some type of dealings, and ever since you started talking to this person, you start seeing this person's car every time you go outside or everywhere you go? Now, mind you, the car done turned left. Hold on, listen. That car at the stop sign. This better not be him. Because if it is, that's weird. Hold on, bitch. The car made a left. I don't know, bitch. I'm scared. That probably ain't even him, but it might be. You never know, bitch. I ain't crazy. But anyway, I told you we taking a walk. This shit is motherfucking crazy, man. Anywho, let me keep looking back, because, bitch, we don't know who's gonna pop up. But, anyway, I got my AirPods back. I had texted him. As I was texting him, I was like, hey, can you bring my AirPods back today? Of course, hours passed by. I had recorded the podcast, promoted the podcast, everything. By the time he even takes back, he called, the phone on Do Not Disturb, obviously. He's calling. And, so, when your phone on Do Not Disturb, you gotta call 3 times, for the call to go through. So he call. I finally see it. He like, where you at? I like, I'm home. He like, oh, I'm finna come and bring your AirPods. I forgot I had them. I was like, okay, please, thank you. Hung up the phone. So he finally decides to come by, bring my AirPods, and he like, come outside. So, let me make sure this ain't no blue car. So, he like, come outside. So I go, I knock on the, I go and I pull the door handle so he can open the door. So I can, sit in the car and get my AirPods, or at least, speak, whatever. I pull the door handle, the door lock on the car, and he let the window down. And so I reached my hand. I got a bottle of Hennessy sitting on the passenger seat. I put my hand out, let me get my shit. So he can't pass my thing. So I walk off. Because, like, you know, like I said, it's disrespectful. Like, here I am, you calling me outside to give me my stuff. You in a car. And I'm opening the door, try to, like, you know, sit down, you know, speak, say hi, whatever. And you let the window down. That's how I feel. That's my perspective. That's just what's going on. And then I walk off. One of the neighbors blow the horn. We wave. I wave. I say we because my Uncle Joe's outside. So he was outside too. So, but he had nothing to do with me. Something's going on, obviously. So we on Uncle Joe wave because we don't know who the fuck they waving at. I don't know who the fuck they waving. I just know I hear the horn blow. And I know that they're blowing it at us. Really at me. So we go there. And while we doing that, handling that situation or whatever, he blows the horn. And Keyshawn blows the horn, you know, beep, beep. I turn back around. He like, they go to argument. Oh, you're not going to say hey? You're not going to say hi? Nothing? You're not going to speak? Nothing? You're just going to just walk out? Yeah, I'm going to just walk out. I'm going to just walk out because you do weird shit like this. Like, what is you yelling for? What is you arguing for? Like, I got to go through all this to get my AirPods. Like, how long I been talking to y'all? That, you know, my AirPods was gone since then. We on the third. This our third therapy session. Plus the trailer, bitch. Like, give me my shit so I go about my business and I don't want to talk to you. And when I text you good morning, you text back, yo, like hours after the fact. You don't even say good afternoon or good evening. You just say, yo. Like, that's so disrespectful. And it really is. And then I gotta wait to like hours for you to even respond back to a call because you claim that you were asleep. You claim you were busy. But I be getting text messages from you and missed calls like 3:45 in the morning. And all type of weird shit. Like, boy, gone. Gone. Like, I'm done. I'm over it. I don't want... No. I don't even want to be fucked up with you for real. Be honest, on God. Because, like, every time I come around you, it's always about money. You always want something to do with money. You just got mad at me because I ain't want to give you no money for to get your nails done, to get your toes done, excuse me. You got mad at me for that. Then you got mad, like, it's always about, like, the pettiest shit, the dumbest shit. And that's not what I want. I don't want to be in no lame-ass relationship like that. But every time you look at go motherfucking blue Honda, bitch. Motherfucker Coral Springs on the tag hole. Anywho, I ain't got time for all that lame duck shit. All that lame ass duck, lame hillbilly ass shit. Like, every time I come around, you're not gonna yell at me because I'm not giving you my money. Like, bitch, what the fuck? Like, you know, I feel like Nene Leakes and Yanni. That's what I feel like. I feel like this bitch trying to come up off of me in my coin. Bitch, no. Bitch, if you don't get your ass on and go get you a job, hustle, get up, do something. And one I'm not gonna make it like, like I don't get no dollar from him, like he don't spend no money on me. Cause like I said, he a criminal, he ain't got no real job. Like we already done discussed that. So, you know, he ain't really making what I'm making. Granted. But that don't mean that it can't be done. If you hustle a little harder, you could do a little better. Remember when Nicki Minaj said it a long time ago, you want to know what inspires me? You want to know what I like? Ambition, fearlessness, drive, hard work, dedication. And you're not giving me that. You're just giving me aggravation and headache. I'm trying to live a soft life. I'm trying to get into my soft era. And every time I see you, you be on that bullshit. And this is what I'm going to do. So this morning, I'm not going to text him good morning. I'm not going to text him. I'm not going to go out my way for nothing for him. Because if you truly miss me, my absence will speak. If you truly fuck with me, it's gonna speak. You're gonna speak up. And from now on, I'm not hanging out with you unless with him, unless he's buying it. Wherever we go, whatever it is. By the way, I deleted my motherfucking Cash App. It ain't just because of him. I deleted my Cash App because hopefully this would stop me from buying motherfucking weed. Hopefully it would keep people from asking me for motherfucking money. Motherfuckers, every time you look to the left, look to the right, look up, down, side to side, go all the way around. It's a bitch trying to talk about something. Let me hold $20. How you gonna ask me those $20 on Cash App? And if I send you $20, you still ain't gonna have $20, bitch. You only finna get like 1938. Fuck you mean, bitch. Shit is ridiculous out here in these streets. Everybody wanna borrow something. Everybody wanna have their hand out. Everybody wanna hold something. Shit is crazy. It really is. People talking about something, they gonna pay you back when they can. Bitch, they not gonna pay me back when you can. You not paying me back at all. Bitch, I'm giving you this because, bitch, if I say no, you gonna try to fight me. And Lord knows I do not want to fight. I ain't got time to fight. I don't know how to fight. I don't want to know how to. I don't care. I'm not saying I ain't never been in a fight before, but have you ever been in a fight? Bitch, that shit is exhausting. After you get done fighting, you get in a fight and you get done, bitch, your body is sore. Bitch, you is done. Game over. The fuck? People been using me for money for years. And I'm just now starting to say no. Barely, bitch. I was at work at Foot Locker just not too long ago. Remember, I told you I work at Foot Locker. Keep up. It was like a couple weeks ago. And this girl came in. Her name Amanda. We used to work at the Walmart together. This was back when I used to work at Walmart. It was a long time ago. And I just told you that. We used to work at the Walmart. And I was fresh out of high school, so I ain't know nothing about no credit. And this is back when the iPhones was coming out. Remember the ones with the color on the back? And I had me a cute little green one. And she had asked me, because she was older and had kids and all. She said, and I had told her that I'm finna go, I forgot how the conversation happened, but we ended up going to Sprint to go get the phone. She convinced me to get on my plan. You see. And I ended up getting a phone for her for free that she didn't have to pay no money on. And then she swapped the motherfucking phone, put it in another service so she could keep it. Yes. Then tried to get me to pay the phone bill for the first month all on my own because she ain't have. Because her baby daddy ain't pay child support, allegedly. So you was going to use the child support money to pay me back, which is now deemed delayed. Bitch, Blue Honda. Bitches is always delayed. Every time you look around. And no, I did not go to the funeral yesterday. Now go ahead and get mad. Because I know I gassed you up thinking that I was going to go. You was going to go. You was supposed to go. You was supposed to go. I didn't go. I didn't go because I don't got the money to be giving Uber $30 to and from, to be going back and forth to places. I don't have time for that. I just told you yesterday, I only got $70-something in my bank account. I even $70-something. I had bought some weed that was $30 yesterday. So 70 minus 30 is what? 7, 1, 2, 3. That's $40. That's $40 fucking dollars that I have. And I'm not going to spend that money. If I would have spent the 60, I would have only had $10. Luckily, I got $30 to $40 left. Shit. I would have went dumb broke behind that shit. Stupid ass broke. And I'm still not going to work today. Come on, I was off yesterday. I'm not going to work today. I'm on bereavement, bitch. I still don't want to deal with American Express. I'm not dealing with that job today. I'm not dealing with that motherfucking job today. And I don't give a fuck who feel any type of motherfucking way about it. That shit is exhausting. They're gonna pay me for my mental break. Y'all not finna be suspending me and telling me what the fuck I need to be doing and how I'm talking about this man. I'm going back to the motherfucking thick of it. This man gonna call me. Gonna get on the fucking teams. One of the operations manager, not the lady one, the man one. It talk about his Indian motherfucking accent. Talking about some, or however the fuck they talk. Telling me that what I was doing was wrong. saying that from his perspective, he felt like I didn't follow processes, I didn't follow the procedures, I didn't reach out to the proper people. And so, I don't give a fuck who didn't get reached out to what, and and when the fuck I reached out to that hoe. I don't have to reach out to nobody. If I'm in a situation where I feel like I don't want to interact with this person or said person, I don't give a fuck if it's on the phone or in person. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I'm finna go on about my business. And ain't no dollar, no $2-3 gonna keep making me interact with people I don't want to interact with because somebody's telling me that I gotta interact with them just to pay a bill. No. And granted, it's not American Express fault that I can't save money to have a fuck you time, but no, because then I'm gonna have to come up with a new income. To hell. You know what's so crazy? I don't even deal with this much pressure from customers at Foot Locker. We talking about people who chose to get a credit card, chose to go in debt, and then get mad at us when they can't get shit done. And we got to sit down and listen to it. And because of the fact that we work there, and because of the fact that they choose to be in debt, we got to sit there and listen. Bitch, please. Bitch, fuck out of here. How you not going to yell at me? You not going to yell at me. At least the money that I'm spending is my money. You spending somebody else's money because you can't even hold your own money. The hell? You gonna have to pay these people back all that money back at the end of the month. Bitch, I'm ducking to give people your money back at the end of the month. Bitch, you don't do that, bitch, all your metal cards is gone. Bitch, I'm ducking bitches from putting shit on my motherfucking credit scope. Y'all up here allowing bitches to do it. People calling in saying they want to go to the motherfucking Carbone account in negative. Get the bitch. First of all, put this in positive before you start talking about spending more money. Talking about something, let me speak to your supervisor. Bitch, of course you know speak to supervisor because you done been through this too many times. You done been already directed to put your miserable ass. And you know what the fucked up part about American Express is? If you got American Express and you do feel like you as a card member, and you feel like you got something you ain't get out your motherfucking chest, or you want to get something fired, you know you actually can. You know they actually give y'all that much power to fuck with somebody's job. Can you imagine that? A miserable person could be sitting at home and just purposely fucking with people at their job. And this job is literally just gonna hand them what they want. Okay, you want us to reprimand a person, we gonna do it. And they do. Have a meeting, have a conversation with them. They talking about everything else but you. This is how we do in our processes. This is how we handle our this is how we do it. Fuck you and the process. Bitch, I don't even come with motherfucking processes on how to handle me. So stop trying to change me because I don't know if this change is even made for my body to change. Now it's a white Honda, bitch. There go a blue one. That is a Honda Accord, bitch. Shit. There is cars everywhere, and it is all lined up. And we still gonna continue to have our conversation while we do our walk. Get out here and walk. Get out here and see this motherfucking sun. Deal with these motherfucking shades. Get in the shade and I ain't talking bitches. Okay? Good morning. I'm over here cussing in front of the old people and stuff. The old people looking crazy. I'm smelling good. They looking like trash. You know how when you young and you see people that look older than you, and you be like, damn, that bitch old. And then when you finally get that age, you be like, bitch, I don't feel old. Bitch, I'm not old. I went at the old feel that way. They be in their 80s. I'm not old. Bitch, yes, you are. Shit, the hell? The fuck? Shout outs to everybody listening to this show on Apple Podcasts and on Spotify and wherever else you may find this beautiful show. The numbers is growing, the channels is growing, the subscribers is growing. We got 2 followers on Spotify. 2. Yes, growing. Remember yesterday we were just at 1. We got 2 therapists in the building. Shout out to Gil. The hell? And then let me tell you what else is going on in the lands across lands. Hold on. I hear keys. I hear motherfucking keys. What you gonna do if you hear bullets in the background? You hear just pop, 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 pop. Just we walking there, just pop, pop, pop. What you gonna do? Somebody gonna ask me, is this a reality show podcast? It might not. It might be, bitch. It might motherfucking be. Might this man on this motherfucking motorcycle. Shoot. You know, we growing the podcast. We is growing this. We growing the podcast in the therapy session. All of us. You, me, all of us. I'm going to start doing advertisements when I get paid. Start putting some money to the side. I really need to get off the weed, y'all. I really do. I need to get off all marijuanas. This is ridiculous. What the hell? I be looking at my money just disappear, dwindle. Yeah, I'm on. Oh, I had a daydream, an epiphany. I was like, well, why don't I record the conversations at work and then, you know, put the people on the line for the conversation? I realized I can't do that because that might be illegal to record people's conversation without them unwillingly knowing they're being recorded, you know? You know what I'm saying? That'd be dope, though, if I just had the podcast running in my pocket while I walk up on that puss-ass hoe in Foot Locker. And when I don't say walk up on that puss-ass hoe, I don't mean, oh, you talking about the bitch. When we see, and I say walk up, I don't mean, like, fight the hoe. I mean, you know, just scare a little bit with words. Puss-ass hoe, I can't say, because I really can't stand her. Bitch, the motherfucking birds is chirping. That sound like sex. Ooh. There she go. There she go. But I can tell you what I am going to play for y'all one day, though. I'm going to tell y'all, matter of fact, I'm going to play it when I get home. When I'm going to do me a little walk back around, and we going to walk back. We going to walk back to my house. That's what we going to do. We going to walk back to my house. But let me tell you, you know how I like the sidekicks, right? So I had got a sidekick reading from Trinity Oracle. So I'm not going to play it because that's going to be too much. Basically, make long story short, she was telling me from Trinity Oracles. Trinity Oracles is three sisters. They witches. They sisters. They live out in California. And they be giving the teas on celebrities from a psychic standpoint. And they do be accurate. Not all of it not accurate, but most of it's accurate. Oh. And you could get like readings from them, right? So I had spent my little $100 and some change to get a reading from them. I had got a reading from them, and the reading said, basically, make long story short, is that I'm going to be rich and famous and successful in the podcast that we're working on right now. Hey, the podcast that we're currently working on right now is going to be successful. And that I'm going to start doing journalism. And I'm going to start broadcasting. She told me I need to start getting into telecommunications. Start speaking to the... You know what's so crazy? What if this is Keyshawn Carter I'm seeing around this area? And he live over here. But I know that's not true because I've been to his mama's house and she don't stay over here. She do stay down the street though. Like some minutes, like a couple minutes. And driving. But not like a couple minutes of walking. Happier than ever. She told me that the podcast was going to be good. Her name was Jasmine. She the one that did it. She told me the podcast is going to be good. She said, I need to get in the podcast. She said, even if it's only 3 people listening to your show, you need to like really get into your thing, get into your stuff. So that's why I personally believe that this is going to be successful. I know it's going to be successful because I'm claiming it and declaring it. And I'm declaring everything she's speaking over my life. But she did say that I was supposed to get sick. Child, I thought I saw my unloaning. But she did say I was supposed to get sick. And she said, when I get sick, then that's when I'm going, start smoking weed. I did. Good morning. I did get constipated a couple days ago. I was backed up like a toilet in the public library. Do you know what I'm saying? Bitch, better yet, but I was backed up like a toilet in the Chevron, bitch. Better yet, I was backed up like a toilet at the Love gas station. That's what it was. That's what it was. But to get back on topic, good morning. But to get back on topic, what had happened was she basically was saying how she saw my mama. She basically was telling me that I tried this man on this bike. I tried to pull up. I almost kicked his tire. I almost kicked that man's tire. He better back the fuck up. I don't walk through spider webs, and I don't want people riding their bike next to me. It's post-pandemic, bitch. Post-pandemic, bitch. But back to the story. She say that she saw my mom. She said she saw my grandfather. Y'all know my mom passed away from breast cancer. My granddaddy passed away. I don't know how my granddaddy passed away. Let me tell y'all, me and my granddaddy was really close. Really close. I believe, I'm gonna take the long way home. I believe that I probably was the closest one of my granddaddy kids to him. One of his grandkids, the closest one to him than all of them, really. And the only one who could say that they could compete is Janet's daughter, and that's only because she lived here. But I didn't live with my granddaddy, but I was always with my granddaddy. Matter of fact, I did live with my granddaddy for a little bit of time. I actually got kicked out from staying when we talking about my daddy's daddy. I actually got kicked out around that time because of the simple fact that I had to go to the hospital. Now, my spirit guides are telling me to tell y'all the story. This is what happened. I was out having sex. I caught an STD. Bitch. It was curable. But I had caught an STD. And I was in the room, in the bathroom, and this is how I found out I had an STD. Because my penis was burning like a motherfucker. Dick on fire. Dick was on motherfucking fire. While my dick was on fire, I finally seen for the first time a discharge. And when I seen that, I knew something was wrong because I saw stains in my underwear, like where my dick would be. I saw like discharge stains, like, like where the head of my dick would be and stuff, whatever. And I'm just in pain, and I'm seeing this fluid, dried up fluid coming out. And I remember like pulling up my dick, whatever, and then that will come out. Why is we having this conversation? I decided to get on the bike. When I got on the bike, it was my granddaddy bike. And I didn't think my granddaddy would be upset or bothered by me getting on this bike. But child, little did I know, my granddaddy was heated. I went to the hospital. I went to the hospital over there on Hollywood, over there on in Memorial, in Hollywood, the one in Memorial over there by not if I watched the part. Went over there, them doctors put them shots in my arm, they said, and there was I went to raise my arm. No, my arms was in pain. Just like I had chlamydia, that's what it was. And or gonorrhea, one of the two. Whichever one make the balls burn, bitch. I had that shit. And while I was sitting in there, they gave me a pill. I told them I can't swallow pills because I couldn't. At that time, I didn't know how to swallow pills. Now I'm a pro at swallowing pills, dick, all type of shit. And juice, liquor. It's possibly a jawbreaker hole. And we was sitting there, and I told the lady that I could swallow, swallow pills, whatever. So she gave me some applesauce. We crushed it up, whatever. And she, we crushed up the pill. She put it in the applesauce because she was like, that's totally normal. A lot of people, can't do it. They find it uncomfortable, whatever, blah, 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 blah. So I take the medicine, whatever, and then I get on the bike. I haul ass back home, back to my granddaddy's house because that's what I was staying with, my granddaddy Bill. And I never will forget my granddaddy girlfriend, Net. And I call her Grandma Net too. Okay. I know that may be disrespectful my grandma Rosa, but we talking about when I was in front of you get what I'm saying. So he ain't never get remarried, but he did have another woman on a new life. And as a child, you gonna respect what the fuck they tell you to respect, and that's who the fuck they tell you that is. But I be ever. And she cooked and cleaned for my granddaddy. And if we came over there, she had a plate of food right there with us. A lot of y'all aunties and shit don't even do shit like that. But that, catch it. Catch it. Catch it. Let my stepmama want to cook. I bet you I go to my granddaddy's house and I, bitch, play with it. Play with it. Shots out too. The motherfucking women. So I came home. Nick came to the door. Nick said, your granddaddy looking for you. And I said, what? She said, yeah. She said, where you been? I said, I went to the hospital. She said, you shouldn't have touched that bite. I said, huh? She said, you shouldn't have touched that bite. My granddaddy told me I had to leave. So I left. And that's the story on how I got put out of my granddaddy's house. But we were still close. We were still close. We were still close. We were still close. He was teaching me a lesson. That's don't touch people's shit. That's what it was. And my granddaddy was a millionaire. Just because it's not my money. I ain't got it. He got kids. Shit trickle down, and that's if it's still even there. My granddaddy felt like if you steal a bike from him, bitch, you'll steal money from him. Bitch, you'll steal anything else from him. And that's just how rich people think. They think if you steal one thing from a rich person, bitch, they think you trying to steal they spot in heaven, bitch. And that just what comes with that. You get rich and you just become very weary of all human beings. And she said she saw Granddaddy Bill. She said Granddaddy Bill came to her and wanted to tell me, don't feel bad for not going to the funeral because he wasn't even there. And she said she seen my mama, and my mama was telling me that I got a lot of potential, a lot of energy and excitement that just like literally bubbling, and it needs to just explode. And I remember sitting there with the psychic. I'm supposed to be walking home, and I done got you standing out here in front of this mall. They tell you, but I remember the psychic was telling me like I was asking Jasmine, I was like, well, what am I supposed to talk about on my podcast? What am I supposed to do? Like, because I'm trying to get to the money too, bitch. That's the goal. And Jasmine said, just talk about everything. Talk about you and your family. Talk about everything going on in you and your family. And that's really why, I hate to repeat it, but that's why we going back to the podcast. Let's make this true. If you're talking about me and my family gonna get y'all some shit, and it's what you like to hear, I'm gonna tell it to you. And I remember she told me even if only 2 people listen to it, or watch a YouTube channel, whatever you may do, all 2, 3 people do it because it's gonna be an escape. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't need you, just to monetize my account and to make money. No, it's deeper than that. I don't have nobody to talk to. I be watching wrestling, like with CM Punk getting fired. I ain't had nobody to talk to or tell what happened. Tasha K, her and Cardi B, the judge. You know what I'm saying? I love pop culture. I don't be having nobody to talk to and tell this stuff too. And the only reason why I would do the income is so that I don't have to keep. You see how I'm talking to you? See how we talking? We have a conversation and you enjoying this conversation? When I go to American Express, they don't want me talking like this. They want me to slow down. They want me to use big words. Bitch, I'm from South motherfucking Florida. We got the worst education and all the educations, bitch. I ain't no big word. Bitch, the big word is me saying big word. I can't even tell you right now how many syllables is in the word vocabulary without clapping my motherfucking hands. Shoot. When did Wendy's turn blue? Shit, that's that same shit Brian was talking about. Telling some cuz, what you gonna talk about, cuz? If I'm your cousin and I ain't gonna listen to you. Bitch, you ain't gotta listen to me. You not my target audience. My target audience is for... Really, you got to be a strong, upcoming rich bitch to listen to me. If not already a rich bitch. Because if you're a rich bitch, you already understand what I'm talking about. What I'm going through. You understand what it means to get to the bag, have the bag, but the bills disrupt the bag. You know that. A broke bitch can't relate to that, so a broke bitch can't sit and listen to that. They're not gonna understand that. A bitch who ain't getting up, going to work, ain't gonna be able to understand nothing that we talking about on this line. A bitch that don't that live by themselves, they're gonna be able to understand this. But somebody who live with somebody and ain't paying no bills, ain't helping the country, you're not gonna understand nothing we talking about. Cause yeah, I live in a garage today. I don't mean I'm not giving my auntie no money to live in her garage. A bitch. And I say with my auntie Juicy. Cause at the point in time, ain't nobody let me stay with them. I couldn't stay with nobody. I literally just came back to Florida from North Carolina. I was staying in North Carolina with Keon, with this boy named Keon. We was friends. We was cool. At least I thought we was friends. I thought we was cool. I don't really know how to really deem it, how to really coin it, how to really put it into a system or a phrase. I was met Keon through being with this boy named Devon. Devon was using me for money. You know, that's what everybody seems to do. Devon was using me for money. I met Devon literally right after my mama passed away. Literally days after, from hanging out with Jediah, the rice and cabbage boy. When I tell you Devon played me like a string on a guitar. You hear me? Like a string on a guitar. Fuck walking a bitch like a dog. That hoe was more motherfucking unorthodox. It was like seeing a cat getting walked outside. It was like, what the fuck going? Why the fuck she got a leash on the cat? Bitch, the cat gonna follow you. And it's crazy because only one person told me, you know, what was going on. Good morning. You know, good morning. Only one person was hold on. Only one person had the guts to tell me what was going on, and that was this boy named Johnny. And me and Johnny not friends because I overlooked Johnny and what Johnny was telling me. Johnny told me that Devon was talking to somebody else. Johnny told me Devon had a boyfriend. Johnny told me Devon was talking to somebody that was going to Morehouse. I chose not to listen because even like with this Keyshawn shit, I be so in love. I be wanting to love. To the point that even when I know a bitch here for something other and I know they motive, I still be sitting there letting them do it. Stupid. I ain't even had sex with Devon and I was sitting there giving Devon money. I bought this bitch a car. I bought this bitch everything. This bitch is going out with the bitch that he was actually dating while he was supposed to be with me. And I was giving this whole money. This boy was using the money to spend on them too. Fuck out of here. And then Keyshawn think that I'm supposed to just be accepting a motherfucker. Now, mind you, when Devon did what he did, that was my first time going through that. I ain't never had nobody do that to me. So, and he did it for almost a year. Was going through that. And it was crazy because everything that I wanted to do with him, like, that I wanted him to do I wanted to do with him. Like, I want him to post me on social media. Yeah, I'm that type of bitch that want that validation. I want him to post me on social media. I want him to acknowledge that we was together. He never did. But the moment that we stopped talking and he's met this boy that stayed in Texas, him and that boy, he would post that boy on his social media all the time. He'd be like, I love my baby. I miss her. And the reason why I know this is because I would watch his page on a different Instagram. Yeah, and I am that type of bitch too. I'll go and watch you on other bitches' pages. And yes, I got multiple Instagrams. Bitch, you block one hoe, I can find you on another one hoe. You better make your page private fucking with me. Fuck wrong with you. So when it comes to love and relationship and all that stuff, yeah, that's how I feel about that. Bitch, I feel like everybody want motherfucking money from me. I feel like everybody trying to take something from me because Devon wasn't the only person that was doing that. I had friends around me that was doing the same thing too. So now I don't know who to trust. I don't know who to trust. I don't trust nobody. And the crazy part about it is, you want to know what money that I was spending? I was spending my mama's motherfucking insurance money that she had left. $150,000 she had left me. And I blew every goddamn dollar. Every dollar. And I ain't got nothing to show for it. I told you I live in the motherfucking garage. Is you not keeping up? I do everything. That's why my sisters and brothers don't talk to me. They don't talk to me because I didn't give them nothing. Nothing from it, but I gave it to a nigga. A motherfucking faggot, bitch. All you had to do was be around me and you was able to get it. I bought my friend mama a house because I thought she was finna do it together. She had done calls me thinking we're gonna do it together. Mind you, I done gave this lady about probably about $20-something thousand for this house, if not a bit better. She just, here I am still living in a garage. She said it's 2-bedroom, I'm living in a garage. She going around telling everybody I ain't help her do that, and that's her house. So now I got to bite the bullet on all types of shit. Oh, it beats BTW. My sister brother is in a movie. He in that Tyrone movie the Tyrone movie on Netflix, the one that shot the man, not Jamie, but the one that shot the man, Sharif. That's my brother-in-law. But you'll never know because you ain't gonna never find no pictures of us together, and they don't fuck with me. They actually lived in my house before they made it big. Well, he was actually staying. He was actually in Moonlight before, and then, moved to Atlanta, and then, he grew into, what y'all seeing and still gonna be seeing. Because he's very talented and he deserves all that he is. That's the father of my nieces and nephews. Mm-hmm. I got two cousins that's rappers. But they in that killer murder scene. I'm gonna tell you about that too, because when you find out that I inspired one of the greatest gangster rappers, you was going to gag. When I say gag, I mean gag your ass off. So just think about that. What rapper from Florida is a gangster rapper that rap about murder killer that could be related to Damian Rasheed Williams? How you doing? But like I say, none of that fame is my fame because we here doing this from the bottom up, baby. Sure. Now, I ain't about no weed all day. I deactivated that cash out. Hopefully nobody asks you for nothing up on that shit no more. Which I can only tell. So, bitch, you ain't got no bank account, don't ask. And if you got a bank account, you ain't got nobody to ask somebody for the money anyway because you go overdraft. The bank got you covered. To hell. Let me go ahead and start walking back to the house. Because I know you got stuff you got to do. Shoot. I'm gonna go back, watch me some wrestling. Edge, the rated R superstar, is back on AEW. I know you don't know what AEW is because you only know what WWF is. The WWF and WWE is the same damn thing, bro. But he's not on neither one. He's actually on AEW. Come on TBS on TNT. TBS and TNT. And I left WWE full packed out houses and arenas just to look at the hard camera and look stupid to talk to us directly on. And then they got this audio like somebody done put in the aux cord where it say, with the Edge, and I'm like, you think you know me? Dun. It's a, you think you know him. It sounds like you could tell somebody added that in the, they didn't even mix and master, no nothing. It was nothing like what the WWE had. On this day, I see clearly. But I like wrestling. I like wrestling. I ain't gonna bore you with wrestling because there ain't no wrestling network. I'm gonna tell you tomorrow more about how I blew through that $150,000. And I be lying about that too, telling people I saved some of that money, that I put some of this in stocks, and I did this and I did that. Ah, that money is gone. That money is relished. I used to tell people that my mama ain't leaving me no money. She ain't leaving me no money. Yes, she did. And I was lying because I was embarrassed. I was untruthful because I was embarrassed. Hell, me even telling you this story, telling you this is embarrassing. Over there's motherfucking 16-seater van ain't gonna do nothing but try to rape a bitch. Oh, controversial. Making all that noise. Whew. I don't know how the old people do the walk. You the old people that walk outside though. They say it's too dangerous. They be all in the mall. I be all that Foot Locker seeing the old people walk. They be in the midfield walking. Early in the morning, y'all open. You work at the mall, right? But I do need to get that obituary for work. But I'm calling off American Express today. I don't go back to Foot Locker till Wednesday. And I only got $40-something to my motherfucking name. We supposed to be getting a 7. I ain't buying no more rap. Because that man at the gas station, at the corner store, did tell me, dang, you smoking a gas, bruh. You got to get leads every day. $6 every day. If somebody gonna try to tell me, well, I don't spend my money, bitch, I know, and them people know too. Them people thinking I'm a crackhead. And I'm not no other crackhead. I just smoke weed. And I don't pop perks. I tried that. That shit is disgusting. That shit have you throwing up. That shit is nasty. Let me say that shit when you want to go to sleep. Some of them they staying up on the perk. Bitch, about to go to sleep on that motherfucking perk. Cause that shit gonna have you waking up feeling like you ain't eat nothing. You don't want to throw up. Bitch, gut, you gonna feel like your gut is literally sticking to itself. Ugh. I done made it to the house now. The black car gone. It's the juicy car gone. They be riding in her. Probably went to the bank to go drop that weed. That weed. Go put that money in the thing in the account. Whew. Gonna go. Hey. Gonna go. Hey. I'm finna leave y'all because I made it to the house and everybody's standing outside the door. I love you. Goodbye. Thanks for tuning in to the Damian Williams Show.